Hello, I'm going to be talking about how to best care for and clean your sterling silver jewelry, specifically jewelry made by me, Perri Sylvr. I love working with sterling silver for its beautiful, brilliant sheen, its durability, and it's so fun to work with. It has a great melting temperature. Sterling silver is made up of 92.5% fine silver, which does not tarnish. The rest of the percentage is a mixture of metals, mostly copper. Now, these methods are how to best care for your sterling silver jewelry. Ultimately, it is your jewelry, so you get to decide how you want to treat your investment. I think it's important to know all the facts as best you can. And the facts are, sterling silver doesn't love long-term exposure to moisture. So even if you do decide to wear your sterling silver in the shower or swimming, once you get out of the water, just make sure to thoroughly dry it off. This also means that sterling silver can tarnish over time as it is exposed to the natural moisture in the air. So sometimes I just throw my jewelry on the dresser, and then after a couple of weeks, the tarnish will start to build up. So the best way to store it actually is just in a plastic bag, sealed with no air. Even better, throw a tarnishing cloth, anti-tarnishing little piece of paper in there, which I do include in every single one of my jewelry packages that I send out to you. One method to keep your pieces clean is just a casual soap and water wash. So if I'm wearing a handful of sterling silver rings, then I will just keep them on while I'm washing my hands with a gentle soap and water, and then dry them off immediately afterwards. The one thing is, if I'm ever wearing a piece of jewelry with a stone, like if there's a stone setting there, like this one, stone settings, you really want to avoid full water submersion at all costs. If you submerge these stones in the water, then some water can get into the bezel and go underneath the stone, and then it doesn't have a way to dry out. So that's really how long-term rot can happen. Another method, I have here some soap and water and just a regular old toothbrush. It's a soft bristled toothbrush. So I'm going to try this first, and we're going to see if this works right away. Sometimes it does, but sometimes you need something else. Polishing cloth. I use this brand, Sunshine Polishing. I order it from my jewelry supply website, but they're also available on Amazon. Plus, I also include one of these with all my packages where it's appropriate to have a polishing cloth. So this is loaded with polishing compound. See, this is like what a used one looks like, but they still keep on working for a while. So a brand new cloth is going to have tons of extra polishing compound on it, so you don't even need to use that much of it. What I recommend doing is just taking like a Q-tip, getting some of the polishing compound on it, and then just rubbing it in to maintain a nice polish. But now we're talking about how to get rid of some tarnish over time. So you can see how this is just kind of gray and muted. I'm going to take my cloth and I'm just going to lightly go back and forth on it, but just a gentle back and forth like so should clear up all that tarnish off in no time. Yeah, so that was just a very simple and quick job, and it's already looking so much better. You want to be mindful of areas on a piece that are patinaed on purpose, so this is darkened on purpose, so I'm not going to take my cloth vigorously or at all onto this area because it's supposed to stay dark. Whereas the silver in my yin yang here, I want that to be very shiny and vibrant. So this polishing cloth is great to cut through the thick tarnish. And then if I want to maintain regular cleaning, every once in a while I'm going to take my soapy toothbrush and I'm just going to gently scrub it around to keep this clean, and then of course dry it off immediately. Sterling silver loves to be worn, so as long as you take good care of it, it can last a lifetime. If you ever need help getting extra tarnish off, or you want to get a piece back to its original shine, please reach out. I'm always happy to re-clean and repolish any pieces that I've ever made. So thank you so much for watching and for supporting this small business. I hope you enjoy all of your beautiful jewelry and your day. Take care.